But don't fear. Don't be discouraged. God's got this. God's got this. Number 3, watch God work. May I say, for some of us, this might be the biggest challenge. God, here's my threat, here's my need. Now, let's see how I can mess this up. And I'm not saying that God might work through you, okay? Because there was something you're going to see. There was some involvement on the part of the people of God, but it was not what they would have expected. It was not normal. Look what God told them to do. Look again at verse 17. I know we read it already, but I want to look at it again. You will not have to fight this battle. Take up your positions, stand firm, and see the deliverance the Lord will give you. Time out. That's it? Like, I was wondering what arrows we should bring. The red ones or the blue ones? And catapult, we need catapults, God. We do. And we need all the big guys to be in the front because they could block us athletic little guys. That's not, God didn't tell them to even bring a sword. He just said, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take up your positions. I want you to stand firm, and I want you to see what the Lord does here. Go out and face them tomorrow with no sword. Perfect. And the Lord will be with you. Let's continue. Look how this plays out. As they began to sing and praise, I'll get to that later. The Lord set ambushes against the men of Ammon and Moab and Mount Seir who were invading Judah, and they were defeated. How'd you do that? We sang, "How Great is Our God." No, what sword did you use? Kiev A. Keep going. The Ammonites and the Moabites rose up against the men from Mount Seir to destroy and annihilate them. So this merger isn't going very well. After they finished slaughtering the men from Seir, then they helped destroy one another. This attack is seriously lacking people skills. Would you agree with me? Hey, let's combine our forces and go after the people of God. Okay, Barney. Surprise. I don't think Barney is like a Jewish name, but I threw it out there. And if your name's Barney, I apologize. When the men of Judah came to the place that overlooks the desert and looked toward the vast army, they saw only dead bodies lying on the ground. No one escaped. Did I mention that the battle is the Lord's, not yours? The battle is the Lord's. Can you imagine? Can you imagine something? I mean, if you don't know me, I'm a little sarcastic at times. So the sarcastic person in me would be like, all right, well, we're going to die. And I'm marching to take my position, okay? And don't tell me that you wouldn't think the same thing. Just, I don't even have a sword, and I'm pretty good with that thing. And we're singing like King Jehoshaphat's favorite 5 choruses. It's just like, what is going on here? It's like our last song. And then they get to the peak of the mountain, of the hill, and they say, okay, where are they at? Well, they must be napping. No, they're dead. they're all dead. That battle, when I did things God's way, was not a battle anymore because God took care of it. Let me remind you regarding the battle, don't try to take ownership in something that God owns already. Now again, the people of God, they still had to obey. I imagine if they all sprinted out there with their guns a-blazing, and said, let's get up, that might have messed things up. But God somehow, some way, caused an ambush for this set and then caused these guys to go against these guys who were supposed to get those guys, and they're attacking each other, and then, now what do we do? Let's kill each other. And then all of a sudden, and they didn't have to do a thing. Lord, this is the situation that I'm in. I should be doing something. What do I do? Okay, this is what you do. Well, God, I don't think that's enough. Have you ever told God that? You mean just pray? Yeah. And he might tell you to do something else. Maybe he'll tell you to say sorry. Oh, no. God, just kill him. Like those guys. And God might say, well, I want you to trust me. And you might think that this is weakness. It's not. It's not. I've learned, as hard as it is for me sometimes, at all times, do things God's way, and he'll take care of the consequences of that. He'll take care of that. Next, give him glory. Give him glory.